All right, so every now and then, one of my students will bring me a guitar to either change the strings on or do a setup, a small repair. I'm not a guitar repair person for sure, but I am able to do a basic setup. And this guitar just came in. It's from one of my beginning students. And it's a Samick. I've played Samicks before. And it's a Samick LW-028G/SA. I'm somewhat familiar with Samick guitars. Many years ago when I owned a music school slash music store, some 20 years ago, I was a Samick dealer. So I sold quite a few Samick guitars, but that was a long time ago. So this is a Samick. The main issue that the parent was concerned with was there are some very visible cracks in the instrument, like here, you can see that, and there's a crack here and here, and they're quite visible, and obviously I will not be able to fix those, but I don't really have to. The way these cracks run along the body of the instrument, they don't really affect the sound of the instrument right now. It's just fine, and it looks like they stopped, so it looks like the guitar will hold up the way it is. So structurally I would say that it's in good shape. There's no crack here, which is very important. If you get a separation here, see, this is called a heel. If this starts to separate, that's a big problem, because then the strings will start to, as the neck pulls up this way, because the strings pull on it, and the strings get higher and higher, so there's no separation, which is great. And there's no separation here at the bridge, which is also great, because when that happens, then the strings go up this way, and then you have a major repair on your hands. So none of that happened, which is great. So we'll just ignore the cracks on the top, and just call those character cracks, meaning the instrument has character. It's an old instrument, so we'll just leave it at that. So structurally, I would say the guitar is in very good shape. Actually, we'll have to clean it up just a little bit. Just do a basic cleaning of it. It just sat in a room for a long time, I assume. The strings, however, are kind of high. I don't know if that shows well in the video. Maybe I'll show you the bass side, because the string is thicker there. And I didn't measure it, but I'll tell you right now, I don't want to hit my microphone, that right here in the 12th, by the 12th fret, the strings are quite high. So especially for a beginner that tries to play, if the strings are that high, it's going to be hard, especially on a steel string guitar, to push down. So we'll try to fix that. That's going to be the main thing to deal with. And we'll do that from the truss rod. There's a truss rod in there. And if that doesn't do it, then we'll have to go and file the saddle down and take some of the height off as well. And hopefully I can bring it to a comfortable height where this beginner student can play it comfortably. Now it's not it's not in tune. I won't play it today, but I won't even bother to tune, because the parent provided a set of brand new strings. They went with earthwood. These are very decent strings, pretty good strings, and I'm glad they went with extra lights, because for a beginner that's awesome. So in this video I just wanted to show you what I have. I'll do a second video where I'll show you the repairs that I made, okay, or rather the setup. I won't be able to repair the cracks. And maybe a third video in which I can play some music on it. Okay? So just brief introduction. This is a Samick LW-028 or 023, I'm not sure, it's worn off, G/SA. It's a dreadnought body, it's a big body. And it's out of tune, I apologize, but it's a loud guitar. It'll probably sound very good once I'm done with it. At least that's what I'm hoping for. So in a few days I'll show you what I did with it, and then a few days after that I'll play some music on it and hope that you enjoy. All right, have a wonderful day. See you in the next video.